Spoiled kids, classic, teenage millionaires, the most cringe thing on the planet. Let's check it out.
Anyone can make themselves a millionaire.
Spoiler answers
$1
no.
million is insane.
But it's still possible for them to do it, no?
It's possible, but to say anyone?
How are people going to, in a third world country, make money to be a millionaire
Then maybe
when
the way to become a millionaire from one of those countries is get out of the country.
you can't just get out of the
I
country?
understand
I'm
that.
somebody.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. 35 minutes, by the way. Yeah, just get out of the country. If you don't have arms and legs and no way to make money, just grow them. Grow some arms and legs. I don't know what's wrong with you, idiot.
I would only date a millionaire.
If you answer yes to this, you are subhuman scum, and nobody's gonna date you anyways. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no.
Hell no. The person I want to date, I want to be able to show them, you know, all those experiences firsthand. Like, I've been with girls who have
Aaron.
money, and it's like the worst thing ever. Like, for example, like the one thing for me, and it's a test I do, is like, for example, if a girl knows how to get into my car, like my Lamborghini, like you have to like specifically know how to open the door. I specifically let them figure it out. If they figure it out, that's the last date.
Seriously.
All right, wait. What kind of millionaire is it? He just says he's a millionaire. If you're a millionaire with a Lamborghini, you're a complete idiot. If you have like 20 million, then okay, that's somewhat acceptable. If you're just a millionaire, you just spent all your money on your goddamn Lambo. That's the dumbest ass investment ever. This is some Tate talk, isn't it? I've heard this before, where like I want to show the girl everything, and I don't know, bro. Just sounds cringe coming from
That's
you.
the last date we're going on.
I want my husband to be like a really good dad and be like morally correct. And if he doesn't have a lot of money, you know what, that's fine. I don't know if men really are comfortable with that, to be completely honest. From my personal experience,
Well,
they're not.
the
They
guy
want
literally was not. That guy was literally an
to be
example.
the ones providing, which kind of sucks, but you know, personality and morals and like their mindset is way more important than money.
I feel like money doesn't define a person at all. Like, if I'm gonna date you, it's for your personality, not your looks, not your money.
Whoa, what? Millionaire at 6 years old. You mean daddy's money? Wait, designer, entrepreneur, reality TV star. Okay, no normal person becomes a millionaire at 6 years old, unless the only exception is like if you have like some sort of genius IQ and you did some business venture at a young age, and that's also extremely unlikely. So this is just daddy's money, who's put you in some sort of TV show as a model baby or something like that. I don't know, one of them kids Disney Channel TV shows. So this is nothing to brag about. Everything was given to you, okay? 6 years old, shut the hell up.
Your personality, not your looks, not your money. I don't care. From personal experience, money has absolutely nothing to do with a relationship.
So I agree with you guys.
Okay, money definitely has something to do with the relationship. You're not gonna date a homeless person, okay? It has something. Let's not go in both directions here. It's not everything, but it has something, okay? Having just a job or something to, like, some earning power is important in a relationship, because that means you are self-sufficient. That means you can take care of yourself. That means you can take care of your family, stuff like that. Okay, so let's not pretend it doesn't mean anything.
But as a woman, I don't want to be the one paying the bills and taking care of their house. And so for me, like, you don't have to be the richest person in the world, but if I'm gonna be a millionaire or multimillionaire or whatever it is, I at least want to be the person that encourages you to do the same. But I don't want to be, I've had it
Now
done
there's
before,
3 here.
and it's been the most exhausting thing, because it's like, you can be the sweetest man ever.
4.
But if we go out and I'm paying for everything and I'm doing everything, it's too much. That's why I'm just like,
Now, 4 people have said I would only date a millionaire. Do you know how much that reduces your bubble to? Like, your options are like so low, and that makes no sense. Like, there's no difference between somebody with, like, I don't know, 500K in the bank and a millionaire. Why is that like the distinction there or something? I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be, but whatever.
I
They're
somewhat
all
agree
kids.
that I
They
need
don't
you to
really
be a millionaire,
understand.
at least be making enough money to where I'm fully taken care of, and then we can be a powerhouse together, like Beyonce and Jay-Z. So
I think
Love
a
that,
lot
the
of the
voice.
times
You need a normal salary for you to be taken care of. Why do they need to be a millionaire? I don't know. All
it's
right.
different from a girl's perspective versus a guy. I think girls want to be taken care of. I think that's a beautiful thing. I've always just been the one to take care of girls and pay for everything. I think as a guy, you should be doing that.
But I mean, on this topic, my point is you brought up something saying, oh, if the girl doesn't know how to open up my car door, I wouldn't even date her. I feel like, you know, I feel like
Wait. Crypto entrepreneur. Wait a
saying, oh, if
minute.
the girl doesn't know how to open up
Millionaire, 16 years old, crypto entrepreneur. You mean you're a scammer? Or okay, you may have gotten lucky on crypto. That is not a skill, by the way. You've just gambled and gotten lucky on that. All right. In certain cases, it might be a skill, but I don't think so in this case, buddy.
My car door, I wouldn't even date her. I feel like, you know, I feel like it's ever so selfish because you feel like, oh, I want to get happiness by making this girl, you know, spending money on her. But at the same time, I feel like the only binding factor in your relationship is money at that point, right? Because if you stop providing money to her, then she gets used to that lifestyle. Then she's like, okay, I'm gonna find someone else.
The reason I say that is because I wasn't looking at it like a sense of like that, but more like getting used for it. Like, girls will want to go on dates with you because you can take them to that dinner. You know, they want all of that. So I feel like that's very common that they will use you for that. And it's like it's a thing I'm scared of, you know, like it's happening.
Oh yeah, all the girls are lining up to use this guy apparently. We got Tate 2.0 over here. Jesus
Many
Christ.
times. So it's like, I said it like that and it sounded kind of crazy. And everyone was like, oh, what the hell? But like, you know what I mean, you know, like, it's common.
I
Girls
really
will
don't.
only come to you because you have the Lambo, because you make the money, and they don't care about you, you know? So that's what I was kind of
Who are
going
you
at.
talking to? What girl's only dating you if you have a Lambo? Is that on their goddamn, like?
It is easier to make money if you're white. 3, 2, 1,
Ooh.
go.
I feel like it depends on the country. if
My
you're white
mentor
in
is not-
if you're white in an Asian country, is it easier? I don't know. Maybe in America. I don't know. Depends. It depends on if the employer is racist, right? It really depends on the person on the other side. If the person on the other side isn't racist, then it's not gonna make a difference. But if you want to get hired by racists who are rich, I mean, yeah.
White, and he's worth $204 million. So I think I've seen it firsthand. You know, most of my friend group is not whites, and they do very well for themselves.
I would say you're almost an exception.
Well, that's okay. So that's obviously, yeah, your personal experience. Obviously, it's the same thing as like any other privilege. You know, just being born into a richer family, being prettier, having more connections at a young age, going to a better school at a young age. Like, these are all like different privileges. So it's not like just because of this one thing.
I mean, maybe in past generations, what you're saying is 100% true, right? If you're based on race, people perceive you differently. But I feel like now this new generation, you can become wealthy from the internet, right? Like, you're in Forex, I'm in crypto. I don't have to have any face on the products I create. It doesn't matter what race I am, because if they don't know who I am selling the products to them, I don't think it's that, you know,
Well, but then that limits you to only the faceless businesses, does it not? Anyways, I think the answer to this question is whatever you think it is, okay? People are just gonna get mad and they're just gonna be like, well, actually, I had this experience. Like, nobody cares, bro, all right? The answer is whatever you think it is.
I have flaunted my wealth. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, come on,
I was
everybody?
bullied as a kid, so flaunting my wealth was kind of my way of saying, hey, I made it. And then kind of looking back at it, I wasn't as satisfied as I thought I would be. Like, I thought like, oh, I got the Lambo, and like, everyone's like, oh my God, you know?
I agree. And like, I feel like I don't flaunt it, but like, I've worked very hard. So if I want to post my nice car, I'm going to post my nice car.
That is literally the definition of flaunting. Also, you became a millionaire at 6 years old. What do you mean you worked very hard? Are you kidding me? 6 years old, all right? Shut the hell up. It was given to you, okay? Everything in your goddamn life was given to you. Also, this is just a common thing where people are like, oh, I grew up poor, so it's totally okay for me to just show off like an absolute obnoxious a-hole. No, it doesn't change anything. I don't know if you grew up poor. I don't give a shit. All I see is this douchebag bragging, you know?
So if I want to post my nice car, I'm going to post my nice car because I made the money to buy that. If I want to post me buying something at Gucci, I'm going to do that because I worked hard for that. It's not flaunting. It's more of like self, you know.
You're proud.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. Exactly.
Yeah, you can be proud without flaunting, okay? And this is exactly what it is. It is 100% flaunting, and it is insecurity, because you're showing everybody that, hey, look at all my cool stuff, trying to convince them that you've done something great, or you're worth value of some sort. When deep inside you know that it's not really getting you anywhere, you know?
I created my own cryptocurrency, and I started helping other people by building their cryptos for them. It was like, you know, it was a level up system. I did this, then I wanted that, and it just kept progressively getting better. I feel.
Okay, it seems like he's worked pretty hard for this, but I feel like a lot of people have this weird notion of I was self-made, when in reality, nobody is self-made, okay? You're just a product of your circumstances. Yes, if you took some other people and put them in your circumstances, maybe they might not have become millionaires. But somebody was feeding you every day. Somebody was providing you love. If you were more loved than one of your peers, you might turn up to be a millionaire. You know, you cannot actually be self-made, okay? That does not exist. There's always somebody helping you in your life. And you gotta acknowledge that, all right? It's a mixture of luck and hard work. There's always an element of luck, though.
I would be a different person if I didn't have this money.
They're all gonna say no.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh? Interesting.
My personality wouldn't even be the same because when I was younger and I was in that toxic household where my parents were arguing about money every single day, that made me such a negative person. I was not the optimistic, positive person that I am today. And I think that having money and getting myself out of that has completely changed my personality.
Mm-hmm. You know, I would agree money gives you a lot of opportunities. It allows you to afford a lot of things, get out of different environments. And I want that experience for everyone. So I love that you were able to take care of not only your family, but how your confidence is and allows you to hold your head higher. I love that for you. I think there's a saying that money doesn't change you. It amplifies who you already are. If you're usually a selfish person, you're gonna think everybody sees you for the money for the most part. You're gonna think everyone needs to owe you. If you're a cocky person, you're gonna make the money define who you are.
Just to kind of piggyback off of what you said.
I do like that saying though. It doesn't change you as a person, just amplifies who you are. I mean, you can take a bunch of examples. Logan Paul, he was a smaller douchebag. Now he's a absolutely massively insufferable douchebag, scamming his fans, right?
I genuinely feel like I'm the same kid as I was when I started programming at the age of 9. Like, just a hardworking kid that wanted to make something out of himself. I feel as if I was just in college right now, I would still be like working hard at school, trying to improve myself. I'm still the same guy. I might dress a little bit nicer and eat better food, but fundamentally the same.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
That's a good answer.
I am lonely.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1, go.
Lonely at the top?
Oh, man.
A lot of my friends, we don't do the same things. I love them to death. They have great morals. They're great people. But like mentally wise, it's very different. And like I just feel different. I feel lonely.
I prefer being kind of alone.
Oh,
me too. I've grown to like it.
I agree with
I
that,
enjoy it
yeah.
a lot. It's hard to find like-minded 18, 19, and 20-year-olds.
And actually, I was gonna say, being
Here's
in this
about-
room right now, that completely, I was like,
That's
hey,
like
you
the
know
first
what?
time I don't feel lonely. Like all my friends are 24, 25, 26,
Yeah,
27.
I'm the same way. Like,
Same. Oh my God.
They're all about
Older.
to have like kids, and I'm
My friends
like,
are getting married.
yeah, you
I'm
know?
like, what the?
And like this is like the first time I've been able to have like a educated conversation with someone.
This sounds like utter douchebaggery, but it is somewhat true. Okay, some were given their wealth, and those who earned it over here, they've obviously had to mature much faster than everybody else. Which I don't know, doesn't give you much of a conversation topic with regular people who, you know, are talking about their jobs or something. I assume these people are always on the path to, like, I don't know, improvement or something like that. So yeah, that can definitely make it lonely.
My age, like usually an 18, 19-year-old's like, yeah, dude, college party, man, tonight. Like, let's go. Like, you know, but
I
this
feel
is like
lonely in that
cool.
sense too. I think when it comes to actually having friends, I ain't
It's
got
hard.
no
I
friends.
ain't got nobody.
Anyone can make themselves a millionaire.
Controversial
3,
time.
2, 1, go.
So, okay, obviously the answer, if you say anyone, obviously the answer is no, okay? Now, if you say most people, or people from America, or people in, I don't know, normal income America, like upper middle class, then yeah, possibly, yeah, everybody there can become a millionaire or has the potential to. But if you're talking about like poor people, you know, in really bad conditions, just, I don't know, barely having a house over their head, or the homeless guy on the street, does he have potential to become a millionaire? Probably as much potential as Dream not, you know, cheating on a speed run, right? 1 in 7 trillion, you know?
Oh,
I
that's
think so. High.
There's so much free advertising, YouTube.
I mean, the reason why.
everything.
Yeah,
What's
go
your
ahead.
argument to say
Okay,
that?
so one sec. This is just completely out of touch. Okay, so I doubt these people even know what third world countries are, or that there's actually billions of people without even access to the internet, or that $100 USD is what some people make in 6 goddamn months. If you've ever been to like the slums in India or places like that, these people are so ridiculously out of touch. It's like, it's actually embarrassing to even look at. But let's pretend anyone can become a, like,
Everyone
shut the
can make
fuck
themselves a
up.
millionaire. Is it the like non-equality thing, or like
Well, I think-
resources.
If you really
yeah,
look
that
at the likelihood,
non-equality
you have to make
thing.
$1,000 1,000 times, which is just insane. Like, I think everyone can try their hardest, but you won't always get the right exposure to have $1 million put into you. You won't always get the right opportunities. It's easy for us because we've done it to be like, well, I did it, so anybody else can do it. But there are many people that do exactly what we do, but yet you are in the position you're in for a reason. There's a lot of people that build apps.
There we
and
go.
have,
That's
a
facts.
company
That's facts.
surrounded by that. There's a lot of people that have done crypto and now their lives are in shambles. There's a lot of people that have done drop shipping and it was the worst thing they ever
This
did.
is walking
There's a lot
back.
of people that have built different companies and it was next to nothing. And there's
She's
millions
walked
and millions
back.
of bloggers on YouTube.
The 6-year-old millionaire really had a change of heart there.
And it's amounted to nothing, even for me. I know so many people that trade, and I'm like, it's gonna be very hard for you to get to where I'm at because I traded and built a company, but to trade to $1 million is insane.
But it's still possible for them
Yeah.
to do it, no?
It's possible, but to say anyone?
But,
No, but here's the thing.
But also
and
the reason.
technically, like, if you're looking at it as a standpoint, anybody can, you
I mean,
know?
the reason why, I mean, I also
No,
think I'm very privileged, to be
that's the
honest with you,
point.
because I have, like, my mentor, he comes from, like, the projects. Like, from the projects. And he's,
That's literally one example. These people are so dumb. Okay, listen, there's a bunch of people out there who are like, oh, I can't do anything, when they truly, genuinely have the power to change their own lives. They just don't have the belief, right? But there's also that other side who literally has no flipping hope. Imagine spawning into this world with no arms. You gonna tell that guy he's gonna become a millionaire? Like, sure, but holy shit, like, dude, it's like borderline impossible. Like, what trade are you gonna learn, right? Anyways, that was some teenage cringe. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.